Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. So I'm going to be discussing the controversy around Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about it, but if you haven't, strap in, because this shouldn't be a long video, but there'll probably be a lot of information, coming at you. So I hope you're sort of ready for that. Now, to start off with, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was already, before it was actually released, there was a lot of doubt in it, because as we know, Gotham Knights didn't do particularly well. If you look at reviews and just people's general opinions around the game, it isn't hated, but it's seen as very 50-50, but it's not part of the same universe that the Batman Arkham games were. So it's like, even if that game, if you don't love that game, it's fine, because it's not continuing the story of the Arkham series. The same cannot be said for Suicide Squad, because it is in the same universe. It's following up Batman Arkham Knight. Now, obviously, I don't really want to waste your time, so I'm just going to head straight into the main controversy. And sure, the gameplay is repetitive, at least from what I've heard, I should say. I haven't played this game because I don't want to buy it, because for me, it costs like $125, which fuck that. But also, that they've ruined Batman as a character, and I will of course get into that. That's the main reason I'm even making this. But as I was saying, sure, gameplay is repetitive. The way you kill a lot of the actual Justice League isn't that great. Joker looks fucking terrible, but that's not really part of the game now. Point is, the biggest issue is Batman. Now, the voice acting is great, as always, right? Kevin Conroy did an amazing job, and he is actually the main reason that there's some controversy here, because, of course, everyone knows Kevin Conroy passed away a little while ago, unfortunately, and he was the definitive voice of Batman. And obviously, if you disagree with that, that's okay. But he voiced Batman the most out of anyone, and a lot of people, including myself, think of him when they think of Batman. He just works with the role really well. And this was his final role in the Arkhamverse. Now, there's been a few sort of not really leaks, but a few sort of statements saying that it's not his final role. He's going to be in, I think it's a movie and a show later on. However, recently, the person who's working on one of those actually said that that's not the case, and that he never recorded lines. So for all we know, this might have been his last role as Batman. So now let's just go straight into it. So I'm going to play you guys the scene that has everyone annoyed, upset, and then we'll discuss it.
Joker used to be real good at hurting people with words. But you, boop. Even when you're evil, you're still too good. You had a good run, Brucey. Flying around Gotham, punching bad guys, cleaning up the streets, causing long-term mental and emotional damage to everyone you knew. It's our turn now. After all we've been through. Bet you didn't think it'd be me at the end, huh, Bats?
Are we done with your bad stand-up routine?
Almost. But you always gotta end on your best joke.
Alright, so you can probably see why this isn't a very fitting end for Batman. Now, if this was just a one-off game, sure, if it wasn't part of the Arkham universe, it's a standalone thing, sure. It's still a kind of disrespectful end for Batman, but it's whatever, right? Because he is being brain controlled. But this is Arkham Batman, remember? This is the Batman that, in 4 games stopped like a shit ton of enemies in one night. He did that in all of the games. The Batman who, was just being a complete badass in every game, stopping Scarecrow, Joker, Hugo Strange, I guess technically Joker as well in Origins, but still. this Batman is insanely powerful, right? Like, arguably the most powerful Batman in any media, really. But he gets defeated and then shot in the head by Harley Quinn. So how does that make sense? Now, I'm sure at this point you guys probably understand why this is enraging some people, because this is the company that made the Batman Arkham games. People want to buy this game, at least most people, I think, want to buy it because it's in the same universe. They want to see this Batman. They want to see Kevin Conroy do, like, in the role one last time. And then you get this. Like, it's honestly mind-blowing to me that they wrote this and said, yeah, this is cool. This is, like, the best way to end Kevin Conroy's role as Batman in the series. And we don't know where the Arkhamverse will go from here. They might start making Arkham games without Kevin, or yeah, they might just do something completely new. No more Batman games, which I hope they do keep making Batman games. But after the, like, absolute shit ton of backlash they've got from this game, I feel like they might need to take a sort of step back and actually reevaluate, like, how they're writing their characters, because, as I said, I don't own the game, so I'm not going to say all the other characters are terrible, but from what I've seen basically all of Batman's scenes, and he seems really, like, out of character. Like, it almost feels like the game's mocking Kevin Conroy's Batman instead of praising it. Now, I do know that there is, like, a sort of I'm forgetting the word, but like a thing at the end of the game where there's a tribute, that's what the word is, like a tribute to Kevin's Batman, and that's great, but the fact that the whole game makes him seem like a joke, it doesn't make up for it. Now, as usual, I am curious what you guys actually think of this game. Are you gonna buy it? Have you already bought it? If you have bought it, I'm actually curious what you think of it. Like, would you still recommend getting the game? Is it fun? Because a lot of people, as I previously said, including myself, I'm not going to purchase this game, at least until it's, like, way cheaper, because personally I don't really want to support a company that sort of kills off the character that got them where they are today. No one would even really know who Rocksteady is. No one would have bought this game if they hadn't made three amazing games before this came out. So let me know what you guys think, and if you want to see more Batman Arkham videos, not Suicide Squad videos, I might have to make more videos on that game in the future because of how, shit it's going right now. But if you, like, agree with me, or, you just love the Batman Arkham series, consider subscribing. I do a whole bunch of Batman Arkham videos. I have a full playlist if you want to check it out. And thank you guys for stopping by.